right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with something we haven't done in a while, some Eternal Evolution. Yeah, honestly, I've been lazy with the game, so we're gonna check out and see where we are at. We logged in a few times and got some new heroes, and that's really about it. We haven't gone too crazy. We're gonna collect some rewards, and we get some free summons here, I think. Right? Yeah, we get. Ooh, there we go. We get some free ones. All right, so let's look and see what we've got going on here because, like I said, it's been a while. We did upgrade a few heroes. All right, so we have my girl here who apparently still has some talents that we can upgrade. I forgot that we were upgrading these guys. We have one ball, so we have one of the little blue balls that we can actually upgrade somebody. So I'm kind of torn. I don't honestly know who I want to upgrade. We do have a new hero, but most of these guys are now ascended, right? Yeah, so we've got a reasonable amount of heroes. We did just upgrade a few new ones, like some of the old ones. Uh, who do we get? This guy we got up there. He's getting close to the next section. Uh, Exclusive is now unlocked for him, so we can activate it. We've been getting a few copies of him because he's easy to get because you get him from the Twilight Lands or whatever that was, and you get some extra copies of him. We finished not finished, but we actually got because we've got him leveled up. All right, and Ruda, we've got the other one, the what's her name? Picadillo. I want to call her Picadillo. Priscilla, right? Priscilla? Yeah, Prigger. There we go. I had to think about it. We got Prigger leveled up. So she's ready to go, and then we now need to finish him, and then we're going to start basically getting extra copies of both. I'm going to have all three, and we'll get them to max. So they'll probably be our first three that are going to be max because they don't really require a lot of work. We get copies of them anyway. Now, we did get the newest hero. Where is he? Where's my little new friend? Which is the one I was considering using the balls on to evolve. I got to find him, though. He's missing in action. Actually, he's not missing in action. It's just that we have so many heroes. And I honestly don't. Here we go. This guy. So we've got this boy, AoE damage. He looks kind of cool, Trojan. I mean, he's got some pretty cool looking skills, as you can see. I haven't actually looked at him yet and see what we can do with him. We only got, I think, one or two copies of him, I believe. I just want to watch the video. There you go. Look at that. He looks like he could be Doctor Octopus. So basically, let's see, detailed. At the start of the battle, summons one mechanical Trojan, a Truden. Okay, Trudens. They inherit 160% of attack, 100% of defense, crit damage, damage increase, damage reduction, and HP equal to 13,000% of attack from Trojan and reduces incoming damage by 50%. So that's a lot of stuff going on here. Mechanical Trojan is a large summon creature, counts as 3 units when calculating the number of units. It has an ultimate metallic rend. Deals 2 phase damage. Phase 1 delivers a powerful tail strike, dealing damage to all enemies around and equal to 1200% of attack. Phase 2 deals claw damage to enemies in a fan shape area equal to 1500% of attack. This guy's got some crazy stuff going on. That's a lot of things to happen in there. And summons a Truden to the selected area. If the Truden, it's such a dumb name, is already on the battlefield, restores 100% HP and 600 energy for it. So that's actually really cool. It's a lot of stuff, but it's good. Deploys a field that protects all nearby allied summoners, lasting for 4 seconds. All allied summoners within the field take 10% less damage. So basically, the damage reduction is increased up to 17%, apparently, from the commander. We've got an attack that charges all allied large summon creatures, increasing their damage by 10%. So basically, this guy's kind of a support hero, essentially, that can do a ton of damage. While Trojan is on the battlefield, all allied summoners and large summon creatures regenerate 5 energy per second. When the mechanical Trojan is on the battlefield, Trojan enters a state of invisibility, cannot be targeted by enemy skills or basic attacks. So yeah, I mean, he's kind of badass looking. I mean, he is a summoner, I guess. So that is that. But yeah, do we want to go into that? I mean, I don't know, man, because this guy is really good. Like, he does have some reasonable stats. He's basically, once again, another hero that's like a tank slash support hero. So we got him to Elite 1. Now it's really the choice of, do I want to evolve him or do I want to evolve, some of my main heroes up to 5 and start working on them? Because as you can see, I have 2 on Daniel. We've got 2 on her. We've got 2 on him. Sorry, none on him. Yeah, yeah. My boy's been lacking, Mr. Ampu. He's been lacking. We haven't leveled him up. And then we've got 2 on my girl, So she's got two from extraordinary. And then we've got her max, so we don't have to worry about her. So it's tough. I like Ampu, and I really want to get him leveled up. But I also like the new heroes. See, we got what are that? I forgot their names. It's been so long. Becky, and we've got it's like it's a C name. Claire. It was Claire. I was right. I was like, it's Claire. So we've got those two that we could conceivably work on, or we can get the new guy. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do here. It's a tough call. But yeah, that's basically what we've been doing. So now we haven't really been working on a lot of things. Did we just did all the summons from the ancient altar. So we've got that done. Exotic expedition, I think, yeah, we claim the reward. We haven't done this in a little while, so I don't even know where we're at on this. Let's challenge it. I think we're back to the beginning. Team settings, quick selection, sure. Confirm. Yeah, great. I think when you don't do it for a while, you go back to the easy version, right? Yeah, it doesn't unlock me. Now there's new stuff that's available, which I honestly don't even know what it's for. I don't think we've unlocked any of that, so we don't have whatever this is. I was like, we have to go check that out and see what we've got. All right, so let's go to heroes. Here we go. One, two, three, four, and my girl. There you go. Either way, we know we can beat this pretty easily. They die in 3 seconds. But yeah, we do have to go through this and see what we can win here. This is essentially how you get your awakenings and your ooh, collect all. Nice. This is how we get these little coins so we can get our little awakening things. As far as everything else goes, I don't think we've really messed around in here. This is a summoner's fight for hard. Now, I'm just curious because we do have technically a secondary team now, right? So we have this team, which has Claire, I think. I want to say maybe. Do we have Claire in here? No. Yeah, we do have Claire in here. So Claire's in there. We've got all of our main DPS heroes basically in here. I'm curious though. I want to see who's this? Who's this person? I don't know about this person. I want to switch her out. All right, so we've got. Is she really needed? We're gonna take her out, and we don't have any gear on this guy. Just so you know. Let's see. I want to see what he can do. I'm curious. There we go. Let's bring him in. Challenge. Let's just see. I want to see what he does. Because he's going to have a veil, right? So no one's going to want to attack him. So even if he's low level, his skills would technically... I like how he's glowing red in that back corner down there. It's kind of cool. It's kind of badass. I'm more curious to see what he does. And he summons his little dragons. And now remember, this is literally like he's elite. Like he's not even... And it looks like the shields are working. Everything's going well. Claire died. So Claire is obviously not a great option for this fight. Now, Becky's staying alive. She's fine because she keeps putting up her shield. And the question really here is whether or not they can do it in time, right? I could probably gear him out, and this would be a much easier fight. Looks like Becky's getting her ass handed to her right now. All right, look at this. I mean, this is shocking. Becky's really the one doing all the damage, though. And she's healing herself back up, which is good. She's getting some HP back, which is nice. We need that. Can they kill this last enemy here within... Look, this is crazy that we actually did it with basically nothing. Like, he doesn't have any gear on him, I don't think. I don't think we equipped him. I got to double check. I don't want to say that, and then we, like, accidentally put gear on him. All right, so Trojan's doing some things there. Let's see. Can my next team beat this boss? This is the summon boss anyway. So he's like he's a boss that not requires, but apparently that summoners can kick his ass. And being that we are an entire summon team outside of my healer. If I could find a healer, like Fiona is okay, but if I could find a healer that's a summoner that does more damage, it would be nice. Wow, this guy's getting his ass blasted. It's crazy that just throwing Trojan in there was like a nice little win there. Can we get the final? We're actually gonna get the, yeah, we're gonna get the best case scenario. Look at that. Boom. Say goodnight and fight the break of dawn. All right, so we've gotten whatever this is, overclocking components. Submit overclocking components in the hyperdimensional link event to get rewards when the event ends. Okay, so that's for an event. But yeah, we got some new summons. That's nice. And we were able to beat that stage. Look at that. All right, so we're actually not even in hell yet. Sounds funny to say that. We are not in hell. All right, so let's see the difference now in this fight. Actually, first, before we do that, let me see. Where's my heroes? I wish you could do a hero screen here. Like you don't have to back all the way out just to go into heroes. All right, let's go back to Trojan. Let's check him out real quick and see what we put on him. So gear. All right, so yeah, he has no gear. So basically he's an attack hero because everything that he's supposed to have is all based on attack, right? Now we could conceivably use this, right? Attack plus 15%, summon attack. I mean, I don't think I have anyone who has this on. So why don't we do that? Filter. What are we doing? This select stats. So Sun Signet, Overload, and then where is it? Madness. Yeah, confirm. He looks like a Madness kind of guy. Confirm. All right, so these are all the Madness pieces we have, but that's an S rank, so we're going to keep that. This one, S rank with attack. We only need 4 pieces of this, so we're going to do the whole Madness thing first, and then we'll pick other pieces that we have better stuff for. So this has crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, attack. I think I want to do a crit rate set as much as possible. Here we go. I don't know if we're gonna have it. Crit rate. Whoops. That's annoying. Nope. Here we go. This one's crit rate. So we do have a chest that we can do crit rate for, so that's good. I'm not gonna lie, I hate the menuing in this game. All right, so this one is crit rate, attack, crit damage. So I think we're going to stick with crit rate for now because it has, look at this, crit rate, crit damage, reduction, pretty good. So we'll equip that. And then helmet, what do we got here? We've got no crit rate, so it's going to have to be, so crit damage, any of these have crit rate. This one has crit rate. Perfect. This has crit rate and attack. This one has attack. So we'll equip this one. There we go. All right. Anything here? Nope. This is going to be, actually, no, we have a crit rate one. Perfect with attack. So that's that. And then this, we do not have a crit rate. So we're going to put on this one and then go back to the armor, which we did have a crit rate one, right? This one. And equip that. Replace. There we go. Perfect. Now we can forge things. All right. Quick upgrade. I have so many upgrade materials at this point. It's like, it's kind of ridiculous. All right, forge this. And let's see. I want to see what he does once we forge him out. Because honestly, he could be someone that gets us through the next section of the campaign. We really have been slacking on campaign, so I feel like there's something there. Forge, baby. We're just gonna forge these pieces and then go see what we can do with him. I don't think we have anything on him as far as like, just like extra stats or leveling up his weapons. Like he literally has garbage. We just got him a little while ago, and I was able to summon at least another, I think, what was it, 40 or 50 summons, and the game hated me this time because I wanted him, and it didn't give me any extra copies. So that's unfortunate. There you go. All right, so we are going to try him out, see, because like I said, no exclusive. Talents, he's got basically nothing here, right? Yeah. We'll activate one of these. Mechanical Soul Enhance. Sure, we'll enhance that. Give him a little more power on his skills because we don't have anything. And then he doesn't have a skin yet, right? Cool. All right, so we've got some gear. Let's go check him out and see what he... Actually, you know what we'll do? No, we won't. We're not going to waste it on him yet. I want to wait. All right, challenge, confirm. We'll just let this run. We're going to pull out... We're going to pull her out because she's probably going to die anyway. Sometimes it's funny because you'll have a healer and it won't matter. All right, so challenge. Idle battle. There we go. Yes, don't remind me again. All right, so let's go back into there and see what he does now. I want to see what he can do now that he has some damage on under his belt. So now we're on stage 9, challenge, and challenge. Now, Claire died. So do we really want Claire? That's the question here. Um, we'll bring my tank boy in here. We haven't used him in a while. Let's see if it changes anything. I'm curious how much damage he's gonna do now. So it looks like that tank ain't gonna last long either. So Becky is basically our tank. Wow, look at that. Trojan is now #1 damage with just by equipping gear. He was not. He was all the way at the bottom before, right? Becky was really rocking it. So literally just throwing gear on him. She may still surpass him. Yep, she surpassed him. But hey, going from like the bottom of the barrel to second damage just by whipping gear is a good thing. All right, so it looks like they're getting their ass handed to them. So we need a good tank for this. Let's see. Pause. Retry. We're gonna need a good tank. And get him out of there. So you're gone. Recommended energy heroes. Thanks. Who do we got here? Samuel. We've got this guy. I don't even know if he has gear though. That's the problem. Hmm. We could try out this new tank. I forgot we have him. I'm like, we'll give him a shot. See what he can do. He constantly makes shields apparently, so that's a good thing. I didn't realize we even had him. I forgot. And I think we geared him out, so he does have some stuff on him. All right, so he's dead already, so that sucks for him. I actually want to level that guy too. I forgot we had him. It's funny, like all the heroes start to look the same after a while. It feels like they all are the same, even though they're not. At some point, we're gonna have to stop leveling new heroes, right? We'll just be like, you know what? Let's just focus. Honestly, we should be doing that. That's why I didn't give the ball to Trojan. There's always a new shiny hero, but I do like him. And I feel like there's a lot of heroes in this game that are going to do their job regardless of how leveled they are. All right, so this fight looks like we're going to need to upgrade a few other heroes in order to get through it. Panda, I'm not sold on. Trojan, I like, but I want to see what he is. Yeah, after leaving. Wait, cancel. What? Leave. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. All right, let's go find him because I want to see what he does. I forget that we always have some new heroes and we need to check them out. Where is he? Because he is kind of cool. And I think he could be good. Yeah, like I said, they all look the same. I wish they made these a little less like the same. There we go. Here we go. So this is Bergman, which is cool. Oh man, I love this dude. All right, so what does he do? So he basically deals damage to all enemies around and knocks them down. So that's a good thing. Swings his hammer and strikes the target, dealing damage to nearby targets equal to 17% of his max HP and knocking them down. So he needs HP, so that's good. Damage from the skill cannot be is calculated instantly. Bergman deploys an energy field around himself, which recovers HP. Okay, so he can recover HP, and he has a guardian state, which gives him a shield, I guess, right? All right, rejection. Okay, so basically he needs HP. Wow, you can just click. Oh, look at this. Say, oh, that's right. We did put some gear on him. I forgot. So, but we didn't upgrade anything. So yeah, we're gonna need to build him up, I think. He's definitely someone I like. I like his set, his gear set. I like that he looks like a giant gorilla with a backpack. I mean, and he's got a giant hammer, which who doesn't like that, right? Who doesn't like that? So we definitely need to figure out because I don't think I have. Let's see, HP, crit damage reduction, HP. We could find. Does he really need crit rate? That's a question. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. I think I'm gonna leave him where he is. I don't think he needs crit rate. I think HP is better. We want him to stay alive. We don't really care if he does any damage. It'd be nice if he does damage, but I don't care. HP, HP. Yeah, I think this is actually because yeah, I remember doing all this. I was like, yeah, we need him to have shields because like just doing all this is gonna give him a ton of stats, right? No, forge. We're just gonna waste all of our coins. We have 5,000 of the upper class version of the coin because we literally just kind of did stuff. Forge. We literally just kind of were doing stuff and never used them, and that because we've had the same gear for a while. So it's kind of funny that we just like, oh look, we have a bunch of coins. Forge. So he's gonna get a lot of HP. I mean, just from these, figure he's gonna get an extra 100% HP just from me upgrading those regular ones. Forge, and then this upgrade is going to give him more damage reduction, crit damage reduction, actually. So if those guys are critting on him, he will stay alive a lot longer. So like these kinds of things, it's funny how just like literally doing this one thing can change a whole fight. Obviously, but it's not obvious. It's not. It is obvious, but it's just funny. All right, so auto battle. Look at that. We did it by putting Trojan in the team with his gear. We are now 10 levels ahead of where we were before. Look at that. So I guess Trojan is good, if you were wondering, because I mean, granted, I haven't tried it in a while, so it is possible that we could have beaten it without him. But yeah, we're gonna do this with him. All right, so we're gonna take. He's useless, so let's try taking him out and bringing in Claire. Let's just see if it does anything. Maybe having two of those guys up front will keep Claire alive. And he does do shields, right? So there's that. All right, so Bergman is already showing to be a much better tank, even though now he's getting wrecked. Boom. So now this team's a little wonky because we don't really have a dignified damage dealer, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a set damage dealer that's going to go in there and kill everything. So this could be a team. I mean, even though Trojan is technically a summoner and is better with a summon team, his little like shields and stuff, right? But it only works on summoners, right? I think that's what it said in there, right? So we may have to switch him out. Maybe we'll put but he's doing damage. That's the good news. The question is, will he do more damage on the boss? You know what I mean? The question was always whether or not we need him in my summon team, because the summon team, as you just saw, was pretty strong. They were able to kill the boss like it was a joke. So really, we're going to need more of our damage in this team, which we're slowly building. I mean, it's working. We're messing around. We got Claire, we got Becky. I just need someone who can really do some shields and keep everyone alive in this team. That's what I need. Because most of these guys, like Becky, can probably do. Look at that, 180 million. That's fine. Like they can do the damage. It's just getting them, built up and leveling up their weapons like everyone else. Because none of them have like, I don't think any of them have like really upgraded gear as far as, the extra forging and stuff. So tempering, most of that's all on my main team. So I don't think we're going to be able to win this fight. So we're going to have to spend some time leveling up some of these heroes. Maybe even I'll play. Maybe I'll play with some of the things. But we did get a win. We got a win on stage 8, so that's all that matters, right? Progress is progress, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, we ain't killing these guys. And there's a lot of howling going on in here. Is that my guys or their guys? They're like running around like, ow, ow. Pause. All right, quit. So we're not beating that one right now. But hey, we got a win. Like I said, I'm happy. Yes, confirm. So now we were able to beat 8 hard. So I'll take it. I'll take it as a win. This guy we need knockdown. We are way beyond, like way below on this. So we just need knockdown heroes for this. So if we take, what is it? What does he do? Does he do anything important? Let's bring in, I gotta check who's got knockdown, but we definitely have him. He can do knockdown. And we've got, where's the other guy? This guy. So if we take out Ampu, put him in, we'll do this. There we go. Let's see if that works. Tank heroes recommended. Well, you can recommend whatever the hell you want. The first few times we did this, we actually just killed him before he was able to do whatever it is he does. But now we've got a knockdown. Looks like we can do some knockdowns, but we need more knockdowns. Wow, they knocked the crap out of him. This fight we haven't been able to do. So I guess the two knockdown heroes work because these are he's a wuss. All right, this guy's like a big wuss. Um, so damage, damage, damage. We've got damage from them. So far, we don't really need healing. I really wish I knew what the hell the power requirements for these fights meant because they don't make any sense. Like they literally make zero sense. It's like, oh, 13 million damn power you need, but we're four. None of it makes sense. All right, so we need people to stay alive. How did she survive that? I'm just curious if she's going to do it. She's not, obviously. All right, so we got to work on that knockdown stuff. Challenge. I don't know who else does. Feel like we don't need you. And I feel like this guy does knockdown. Where is he? This guy. Let's see. Tank heroes recommended. Like, I'll bet. Well, that guy's dead already. Like I said, I don't have any of them leveled. And then the other guy's dead too, so we ain't gonna make it. We're gonna try something real quick though beforehand. I wanna see something. We're gonna take you out, take you out, take you out. I'm just curious if we do straight damage, like just murder damage. All right, we'll do this and just see. I'm curious if we can kill him fast enough because we haven't done this in a little while. So having every damage dealer in here ready to rumble, just killing, would it be fast enough to kill him before he does anything? All right, so now we're getting our big attacks off. Oh, here we go. This is it, the final countdown. Look at that. That's so stupid. All right, that's obviously not going to work a lot. That's not going to work all the time. All right, I know that. So that is not an option, but it works for the early game at least. Yeah, once we get into hard, that's probably not going to work. So at least we were able to get a couple more wins on Azura because he's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't really have a lot of knockdown going on that are strong enough to actually last in this fight, which is why the problem exists. We're going to give this one more shot on challenge 6 and see if we get a win. Let's see if we're strong enough. Like I said, sometimes you can just completely ignore the mechanics of a fight when you get strong enough. So that does happen. This is, like I said, it's not going to be viable later on. You're not going to be able to do this. I mean, well, you probably can, but it would be a lot harder, and you need a lot stronger heroes, obviously, to do it. All right, he's going in. We're getting all our skills off right now. It's going to be either a yes or a no. No, it was a no. Wait, she's still going. She's still going, but she's going to die now. If she had her Yeah, if she had her thing. That's basically one of those ones where we could do that. It would just be a luck shot that we get it, basically. Just keep doing it until you get like a bunch of crit damage at that last second. I mean, it'll work. We'll figure it out. It'll happen. All right, so basically, yeah, that's it for today. I mean, we just wanted to kind of check out. Oop, did I just shut down the game? I did. I was like, did I just close the game? Um, but yeah, that's basically it for today. We're gonna go and see what we can do with our knockdown heroes and maybe get some better builds on some of our stuff. We do have a bunch of items. Like I have, see what I mean? I have some things I can use. We have some equipment stuff that I can change up. We've got some new stuff here, which does what? This is 15% HP. When using charge skills, gain damage and damage reduction. So that's actually probably a really good skill for some knockdown heroes that need HP. It looks like we have a full set here, which is kind of nice. There you go. Look at that. That's a pretty cool gun. I like that. So we've got a whole set now we can put on somebody. That's nice. And then we've got, like I said, I can probably get another level on uh, Doralee for her thing. So there's definitely some stuff we can do to kind of push forward. We're still moving here. We're at 61, so we were able to complete that entire chapter just from letting that new boy jump in there and give us shields for our summon team. So it's looking like he's a good hero, and it's looking like Trojan would probably be someone we need to build, maybe possibly even throw him in place of my healer, and then just hope that we kill things fast. You know what I mean? That's probably a good idea. All right, so if you have any questions, things you want to talk about, feel free to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. And yeah, we do a live stream every single week. Okay. And if you want to become a member, you can. That's fun. And you can also join this game if you are interested in it. I don't know how much we're going to be playing it. It's going to be a one-off thing for us for right now. We're just going to kind of jump in whenever we can. I do have a bunch of other challenge runs we're working on, and this game isn't much of a challenge. It's really just waiting to get the things you need every single week. But yeah, that's about it for today. So this is Trojan in Eternal Evolution and couple of new heroes, Mr. Gorilla Monster War Guy. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.